and I was trying to tell him how to get in here, and he wedged himself between that guy's camper and this tree. So they called me in the middle of the night and told me that she's having trouble breathing. It is July 1st, and we are back at Sycamore for the 4th of July weekend. We are desperately trying to set things up. We came here because my husband and his dog can't do fireworks. They just can't. And so we always make reservations to go camping for 4th of July to get them away from fireworks. There have been fireworks today. Not like fireworks, but like, So, we're in a very tight spot. This is a spot we've never stayed in before. I'm the one that booked it because it's close to our friends. We're here with a big group of people. And, it's got a real tight corner right here. And so you almost have to go the wrong way in the street just to get your camper in. So Wes came from that direction, and I was trying to tell him how to get in here, and he wedged himself between that guy's camper and this tree. There he is. There's the husband. He's been stressed. Yes. Hello. It is one of 2 free fishing days for the state of California. I'm supposed to be fishing, but the temperature got a little too high too quick, so I have to wait until the temperature goes down. In the meantime, there's going to be some copyrighted music. I'm going to have to put some more music over it. But here we go. I'm going to show you the main party camp over here.
Okay. All right. They see you put some of that on my too, okay?
Oh yeah. So there I once was.
Hector and Evelyn make the best food, and I can't stop eating it.
Look what we
Oh, the water's really low.
see? Yeah. We painted rocks with our nail polish.
You did.
Uh-huh. You want to see them? She has them.
Okay.
I forgot to put my pants up.
Yeah, I see.
Oh yeah! This was supposed to be like bottom, see? Not deep anymore.
I'm not used to seeing it this low.
inside the water.
Say hi to your grandpa.
Hi.
He likes to watch our videos so he can see your pretty face. Oh,
It broke again.
again?
Yes.
All right, time for new flip-flops.
Yay.
Yeah?
I felt it.
You felt it?
Yeah.
Wriggling?
no.
What if it was a leech?
They drink blood.
I don't think it was a leech.
I literally get on without holding.
Oh, wow.
No, I legit felt it
It's-
wriggling. It was like a tiny tadpole.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk on it.
All right, well, you guys have fun.
I painted my nails with them, and then they nail polished rocks.
Cool.
Yeah, look. Looks like my nails. I just scratched my things off.
Yeah?
That's two I got.
Okay, new game.
Let a kid start. I'm gonna cream this.
All right, you two. You'll be down there with you.
Okay.
Let me make sure I get intoxicated. So I can
Oh.
Yeah.
right in the hole.
Well, I'm good.
Oh.
Dale, John.
Hang on, let's let the mom and dad finish.
Hey, John, no better. No better. Oh!
Go.
Oh, man.
That's a height advantage.
Oh!
Huh? I love you.
Bring me the cheese from the refrigerator.
Hey,
That's me if I had a stomach ache.
you?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh.
You just started to feel a little funky inside, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah,
It was like a
because the
gurgle
spice-
every once in a while, and I
yeah.
was like, oh, that's weird. And then it stopped, and I was like, oh, man.
You're not used to it.
Honey!
Oh, yeah.
No, you.
Say hi.
I know.
Hi.
Yeah, Ju. Yeah, Ju.
Say hi, Grandpa.
Hi, Grandpa.
He is our biggest fan. Are you having fun? Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July, Mama.
That you.
Another.
Hi.
It's 4th of July. And it is cleaned out. Very few people left. Probably because they all have to work tomorrow. Hi, honey. You guys were having so much fun. I thought I'd come get the camera.
Mom,
What?
can you record us playing with Lulu?
I have been.
At what point did you show up?
Right after you all ran back this way from over there.
I was just standing there.
So there's very few people left. I haven't done a full walk yet, but I mean, it's pretty obvious. We saw a lot of campers pulling out this morning. We like a very quiet 4th of July. When you've got somebody who has PTSD and a nervous dog with major issues, you try to go where fireworks aren't. We got a guy that down the road from us who every 4th of July decides he wants to set off some mortar style fireworks, and he'll set off one, clean everything up, pack it up real quick, and hide everything before the cops get there, and then he'll go 2 streets down, do it again from down there. It's an every year nightmare trying to catch him. Say hello.
Hello.
So we are going for a walk right around to see who's left. You get a little exercise after that great big brunch we just had. Hector and Evelyn just left. So sad. We hate it when Hector and Evelyn leave. So this area up here, we were told, is actually ready now to be opened. You saw that in the last video that we made for, what, Father's Day weekend? Is that a triple bunk camper? Kind of looks like it, huh? Are you okay?
My feet were really hot.
Okay, well,
We're in lava.
well, yeah, that's because it's a hot day. It's 2 o'clock on a hot day. Hit the grass, baby, over here. Hit the grass. See, I was supposed to go fishing this trip. You see, I don't have my fishing license this year. Kind of, sort of boycotting my fishing license this year. And reason being is I completely forgot to buy my fishing license this year at the beginning of the year. And starting January 1st, the state of California will have 365-day fishing license. So no matter when in the year you buy it, it's going to last a year. Right now, if I buy my fishing license, it's going to cost me $50 and it'll only be good for a few months. And so I'm just going to wait. Saturday was one of 2 free fishing days for the state of California. And I brought all my fishing stuff, worms and everything. And then I got busy cooking and making a charcuterie board. And I did not get my line wet.
It's not hot.
Yeah, because you're standing in the shady bit. So we will never again stay in the space that we're in right now. At the time, I got here first, and at the time, we looked it over and decided on the best way to get Wes into that space. Because the street is one way, and it does not go in the same direction. It doesn't go in the direction you need it to go in order to pull things into a space. Does that make sense? Because if you were to pay attention to that one way, you would jackknife your rig trying to get it into space because they're angled wrong. And so we found the best way to kind of get him to go the wrong way to come into the space. And then right before he showed up, an RV pulled into a weird space right where I kind of needed him to use in order to make the turn. He pulls in and we kind of tell him like where he needs to go. And before I have a chance to tell him you might want to go down and like turn around, he tries to make this turn, but he was already mad. and he'd had kind of a long afternoon, so he was already angry and he wasn't paying attention, and he wasn't talking to me, and I was trying to avoid talking to him because he was just, you know, in a mood. And he wedged himself, and then he couldn't pull forward because if he did, he would hit the front of his truck on a tree, and he couldn't back up because if he did, he'd hit the rig behind us, who had pulled into that weird space that I needed him to in order to get into this weird space. So it was a long, drawn out process. There was a lot of anger. And what he ended up having to do in the end was drop the trailer right there in the street, pull his truck around, go the wrong way down and come back around again, hook it up again from the other side, and drag it out. Is the only way we were able to get the rig out. All right, be careful, the ground is hot. Jump to the next shade. There you go. And into the next shade. I used to play that game as a kid.
Really, when does a caretaker ever go to that one?
Well, he has a camper up top. His job is to take care of the park. That's what he does. We needed this trip. We needed this trip a lot because the last couple of weeks have been busy. Wes has been... He went to the hospital. He has a kidney stone. And I told him it was a kidney stone. And he was up all night in pain one night. And I told him, I said, I think you're passing a stone. And I ended up taking him and dropping him off at the hospital because we're still under COVID restrictions here. I couldn't stay with him. And he texted me and told me to come and pick him up. When I got there, he's like, yeah, it's a kidney stone. And it had moved from his kidney to his bladder. About 3 days later, it tried to move out of his bladder, but it didn't. So he's been in and out of pain now for about a week. So he really needed this trip. Give him some time to kind of relax and recoup and refocus. And hope that the medicine he's on breaks up the kidney stone. It's the first one he's ever had in his whole life. He's not happy.
Hey guys, Mom is here with the viewers.
I'm here with the viewers. How's it going?
Good.
Yeah?
We just found a crawfish, but we did not get it because we didn't want it to pinch us.
Oh.
We didn't have anything to put it in.
Yeah. Well, the crawfish that you guys pull out of this here creek are actually quite small, so it's not like you can eat them.
A bug just fell into the water.
Yeah.
No, I saw it fly in there. I think it's a fruit fly.
Probably.
It's so tiny, look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, should we tell her the dragonfly story now?
The dragonfly died after I saved it.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
And then we had to make it a grave.
You guys buried it?
Yeah. We buried it somewhere.
Actually, no, that's an ant. Somehow it flew.
So you guys buried the dragonfly that died?
Yeah.
That was awfully sweet of you guys.
I got the bug
And
off
next time you come here, you can bring it some flowers or something.
I
Where'd
know,
you
but-
bury it?
right in front of the grave. I mean,
Right in front of the grave? A grave of what?
I meant right in front of the bench.
Okay.
Now people are gonna step on him. Whoopsies.
So not a whole lot of crawfish, huh?
Yeah, but I saw one earlier. I scared it off though, trying to get it.
It's in its own habitat. How would you like it if someone kicked in your front door and came in and tried to throw rocks at you?
I scared him. That's a dog, by the way. I just called the police.
Hello.
Ah,
I love you to the moon and back 60 times.
60 times? That's a lot. You know, you have ice cream on your nose.
Ice cream on my nose?
Yep, you have ice cream on your nose. Crazy.
It's from the ice cream sandwich thing?
Yeah, it's that Klondike bar.
I'd do that.
No, we want to fish.
You want to fish?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Do we even have a kid pole with us this time?
No.
I don't think we do. I think we have both of my poles, both of your dad's poles.
But we have a tiny pole. We have like a tiny red pole. Remember the tiny red pole?
Oh, that's a collapsible pole, honey.
Oh.
What are you doing over there?
Hello.
Huge water skier. I
Oh.
was trying to pick it
We
up,
saw that lady earlier with her dog.
but I lost
Tons of crawdad in here. One time we saw a little girl crawl through here. Collecting crawdads. That was a long time ago, though. Huh? You don't want to leave?
Can you do this?
Look.
Hello, Grandpa.
Hey guys, so sorry, it's really dark in here. It's July 5th, it's a Tuesday. Wes actually had to leave out here and go to work. He had to leave the campsite and go to work today. And he's supposed to be coming back tonight. We paid up until tomorrow, knowing that we wouldn't be able to stay until tomorrow. It's just so we can stay late, because checkout here is noon, and he's not going to be here to haul the trailers. So we paid up until tomorrow so that he can get off work, come here, eat dinner, load up. Meanwhile, I'm just going to secure everything and clean it up and make sure it's ready to go. But I was up all night. So I have 2 elderly dogs. One of them used to be Mama's. He's an 18-year-old Chihuahua with no teeth. We're all just kind of surprised he's still alive. And then my girl is a 14-year-old purebred Queensland Blue. She's retired now. She's been retired since we lost the farm, so 5 years now. And she has not been doing well. And we have some older kids of ours at the house, watching the house and dog sitting for us. And they called me at 2 o'clock in the morning. Told me she's not well at all. And she hasn't been doing well, so we knew there was a good chance we were going to have to put her down. She's very sick. She's full of tumors, and she has this infection in her face that she developed in the last week. That's pretty intense. We thought it was another one of her tumors at first, but it's not. So she's completely blind. She's partially deaf. So they called me in the middle of the night and told me that she's having trouble breathing. So I don't think we're gonna stay here as late as we wanted to. I think we're just gonna pack up early and get home to her. I think it's what we're gonna do.